All right, Dan, seeing as you're lagging a tiny bit behind, we're going to start you off on your topic.
Oh, thank you.
Which is what?
My topic is films.
Films in general. All right. Off you go.
The first film ever made was Fred Ott Sneeze in 19-something, and it depicted a man sneezing violently into a camera.
Tom?
Oh no, sneeze and sneezing, they're different. No.
All right.
While his monocle refused to budge from his eye. The film was only 4 seconds and
Beam me up! Repetition of the word film.
That's my topic.
It's films, not film.
Burn!
Busted.
Wow.
I don't like this game anymore.
All right, calm down, nerds. You'll all get golden stars, all right? There's no need to turn violent. Tari, you continue.
Films are an amazing thing to watch. You can go and watch them in the cinema or at home. Or...
Who was that? Was that you, or did you just say, oh, Ben?
I'm just reacting.
You know you're meant to be playing.
Oh, well, I just didn't know. Oh, I didn't interrupt. It was someone else.
Okay.
Wait, repetition of I didn't.
All right. Sorry, Ben, you got to get better at this. That's a point for Dan.
Do I lose by 1 point?
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Hatfield!
All right, Dan, please continue.
Films have been made in many different varieties. Comedy, noir, action, adventure, all sorts of movies that are projected onto the cinema screen for people to go on great voyages of emotion, visual, sound and smells in certain cinemas, like the original release of Fantasia that projected smells into the cinema.
Repetition of the word projected.
I heard bazim me up. Which one was first? Could you both talk at the same time?
No.
Yeah. All right, then.
What about trying?
We'll have to give it to Tari, then. All right, Tari, continue.
The best film I've seen recently has been The Avengers, simply because it boasts male egos, supported by a female staff and Scarlett Johansson's rear end. And it's
Dan, were you just cheering, or was that...
No. Well,
couldn't you hear I was being tension?
Hesitation and repetition of The Avengers, because that's all we talk about on this show now.
But we're nerds. Well, that's a point for you, Dan, but I don't like your tone. The Avengers are epic.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Me or Tari?
Yeah, you continue.
That film about superheroes has many people in, but we won't talk about it.
It's done.
Yeah.
You didn't make a noise.
I know.
Continue talking, Dan. Sam's going to make a noise for us.
The Lord of the Rings is a film in which people walk around the countryside like ramblers with the beards and the raincoats, trying to destroy.
Well done, Dan. And you get an extra point for carrying on.
Yay!
Until Sam got his noise. All right. Right, that leaves us with Tom. And what did you choose?
My topic is video games.
All right. And you can start now.
Video games are something which are very important to my life. I do play a lot of them on my PS3. My favourite video game would probably have to be, at this point, one of the Total War series. Even though things like Skyrim, Arkham Asylum, Call of Duty, Battlefield, all very good. Recently, we've had a very big gaming conference called E3, which was set in LA, on which all the big fancy game companies...
Whee!
Who was that, Radio Men? Pay attention. Who was it? Who was it?
I'm going to go with Amy.
Right.
I'll pay you later.
Point for Amy. And take it away.
I don't know much about video games, but I did once lose a friend to Minecraft. It was very sad. He never came out of his room. His keyboard became his best companion.
Beam me up. Repetition of his. Said his.
No,
his
this is
not.
quite a short little word.
There was a lot of it.
Yeah, there was
Good
enough
one,
of them for me to notice.
I think we should have a moment of silence for all the people we have lost to Minecraft. It's a terrible tragedy.
Moment of
But it's a
silence,
brilliant
everyone.
game.
It's not really a laughing matter. It's quite horrific.
I know, it's quite emotional.
A block of silence, please.
All right, and we're going to move on to Tari. All right, Tari, take it away.
I excel at all combat games. Tekken, Toshinden, Battlefield, and the boxing games are my favourites. I do like violence. This is why I also like Call of Duty, as well as Battleship. But then again, nothing beats a good Alien video game. What could be better than challenging the alien horde?
Objection! Objection! I got that.
Nabbit.
And now we're playing the game Objection. And Tom?
Repetition of Alien.
You know, I think he just got in there just before. I'm not sure. Sam,
No.
tell me.
I don't know.
Ben, tell me.
I think we should give Terry the benefit of the doubt.
All right, we'll give Tari the benefit of the
Nicholas
doubt.
Parsons this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's Parsons it up. Tari, that's a point for you.
Thank you.
And that is the end of our show. And the scores goes as follows. Ben is still on 0. The audience is on 1. Sam never tried to gain a point. Tom is on 5. Tari is on 8. Dan is on 9. And Amy is also on 9.
Hey!
Meaning our joint queen and king of the nerds are Dan and Amy.
It's official.
Hooray! Alright guys, we'll be back next week with our final show with me, The Big Bonanza, so tune in for that and we will speak to you then.